Well, anything we want to chat about? We've got an extra 15 minutes here owing to winter formal festivities between ball games tonight. Every time we come out here, they schedule some lengthy intermission. We've had salutes to the soldiers and the veterans and the honor flight. We've had elementary reading awards. Tonight it was winter formal. We've had senior night. But they always find it a reason to keep us here until the wee hours. We're always the last ones out when we travel to Wamego. Tonight's no exception. I had put a request into the AD. Was there anything I should plan ahead for? He hadn't replied. I know they've been busy rescheduling some games. They had a little more snow down this way, so they lost more games to weather postponements than we had. And we've still got about 15 minutes before these boys games are going to get started tonight. So I'll talk really slowly and try to come up with something creative. If you want to head to the fridge and get a snack, go ahead. Just come on back for the late hours and Marysville Wamego boys action tonight. Well, let's round out some girls' scores. Here it was Wamego all over Marysville in the second half. Lady Raiders win 45-30, and they improved to 6-3, 4-1. With that, they moved to second in the NCKL behind Rock Creek as Rock Creek battles Chapman tonight. Abilene got their first win since 2023, January 20th of 2023 to be exact. 2 years ago, they'd lost 35 straight, and Abilene nips Concordia tonight, 49-45. On the road for the Lady Cowgirls. Congrats to them. They played Marysville on Tuesday this week. Clay Center lost another. They were undefeated coming into the second half of the season after Christmas break. The Southeast of Saline beat them tonight, 54-46. I guess that's not a league game, is it? So we've got Rock Creek up the top of the league at 4-1, 2-0. Yet to be decided tonight. Then Clay Center, they fall to 7-2, 5-1. And Wamego, I guess, will still be third behind Clay Center. I had a sense that was a league game tonight. It wasn't. Wamego improves to 6-3, 4-1. Then Marysville falling to 3-5, 2-4, followed by Concordia, Chapman, and Abilene in the girls' league race. Well, Jay Husker Wrestling tournaments tomorrow. Skylar Gefford kind enough to visit with us on Coach's Corner, and we had his comments earlier here tonight. 9:30 start. We head down to the Junior Senior High Activity Center. They've got sessions all day. Great wrestling action. Ought to be a good day to be inside. That Siberian cold front moves in overnight. Just go on inside and enjoy the Jay Husker Wrestling tournament tomorrow. Stay tuned. Long intermission. We're still better than 10 minutes away from tip-off of the nightcap. We'll talk about tournament action for the Bulldogs next week. Bulldogs Thunder Classic tipping off Tuesday.
There is a difference.
We're involved in the community. We believe in this area, and we reinvest locally to help the local economy. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
As a business owner, you've worked hard to build your operation. Faced with constant challenges, we know how important it is when it comes to protecting the future of your company. Blue Valley Insurance offers a variety of plans to ensure you're properly covered, from shielding you against financial loss to protecting your employees. With one comprehensive policy, you know you'll have the coverage you need when you need it. Contact Blue Valley Insurance with offices in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa Parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
Feeling stuck in a state of compensation stagnation? You know, another year, no raise? Then let State Farm agent John Bannister help you get to a better state with a discount double check that can stretch your hard-earned dollars a little further. Discounts that could add up to 40% and put a few $100 extra in your pocket. Discounts vary from state to state. See John Bannister, State Farm agent, 1022 Broadway, Marysville.
When you roller, send for Schroller.
For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Raider Pep Band entertaining a full house here tonight at Wamego. It is winter formal, and they had extended activities between games. We're still about 10 minutes away from boys' tip-off here tonight. Be patient with us. I feel like the guys during football season, when they have those 4-hour rain delays, and the network just looks for Phil for a period of time until they get back to action, because that's how it works. Tried to tap Ben Wertenberger on the shoulder, see if he'd join us after the ball game tonight. He wasn't in the mood to chat. I don't blame him. Second half, Wamego really did Marysville in on a 45-30 Lady Raider win. And we will catch up with Ben on the Coach's Corner next Friday. I believe he's in the rotation. Next Friday on our Coach's Corner. That airs about 5:30 following evening sports. Well, the Marysville boys are in the Thunder Classic next week at Nemaha Central, and they are the number 6 seed. Marysville faces 3rd seed Rock Creek Tuesday at 4:45. We'll have that broadcast live on AM 1570, FM 94.1. In the early game, 2nd seed St. Mary's meets Holton. The 4-5 seeds are Troy versus Jackson Heights, and top seed Nemaha Central in the nightcap will host Hiawatha. There are 3 undefeated teams that come in as far as seedings go ahead of tonight's action, at least. Nemaha Central and St. Mary's both 7-0, Rock Creek at 5-0. Rock Creek handled Marysville earlier this season in NCTL play, and it's Rock Creek Marysville Tuesday at 4:45. Semifinals would be at 4:45 on Thursday if Marysville loses, Thursday at 6:15 if Marysville gets a win. The semifinals are all on Thursday, with finals on Saturday in the Thunder Classic, a full 8-team field this year in Seneca. A couple of makeup games have been announced. Chapman, which was scheduled that first Tuesday back after Christmas break, that's on the 3rd of February. And Centralia was to be the first team back after Christmas break. That, I believe, is on the 6th. And the added standalone matchups, Jeff West, the Marysville girls are down there, I think, Tuesday this next week. We will not have that broadcast. Conflict, Marysville boys the week following when the girls head to Hiawatha for the invitation. A single game set for each of those at Jeff West. Into that busy time of the year, some schools lost an entire week to the snowstorm after New Year's. Marysville had 2 days out, a late start for Wednesday, but still lost 2 games. Centralia and Chapman affairs were both rescheduled. A busy time of the year as we hit the midpoint of the basketball season. Bulldog basketball will take a pregame look at tonight's matchup. Marysville at Wamego. Stay tuned.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
I'm Liz Warren, your Marysville Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That is why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Marysville Bulldog Athletics on KNDY. Call 785-562-5533 today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My family and I are needing a place to stay in Marysville. Do you have any suggestions for a nice place?
I've heard that Heritage Inn Express is the best place in town. They have free breakfast and large rooms to accommodate the whole family. Plus, you can bring your pets with you.
Wow, really? I can bring my pets with me? I was hoping that I didn't have to leave them at home. Heritage Inn Express sounds like the perfect package for a whole family.
You can go see them at 1155 Pony Express Highway, Marysville, Kansas, or give them a call at 785-562-5588.
Dr. Brittany here with Marysville Dental Care, where your family's health is our top priority. Dr. Zach, our team, and I are the family dental home you've always been looking for.
Our comprehensive dental care is designed to serve all of your dental needs. Whether it's a routine cleaning, braces, or cosmetic work, we provide the highest quality of care with a comfortable experience. Visit our office across from the Marysville Courthouse or go to marysvilledentalcare.com to schedule a visit.
Have the smile you've always wanted with our team by your side.
And Max Blasky with our Marysville Dental Care Game of the Week tonight, Lynn in Washington County. That's on KNDY FM 95.5. It's a makeup game. That's about it outside the NCKL. There's not much on tap tonight as the Twin Valley League tournament picks up tomorrow, and our Southeast Nebraska schools are wrapping up the Decus tournament. We'll catch scores on those games tonight on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show. Stay tuned following our broadcast coverage. Rounding out girls play, Wamego beat Marysville 45-30 tonight. Abilene snaps a 35-game losing skid at Concordia 49-45. Chapman falls to Rock Creek 49-35 and Clay Center fell to Southeast Saline tonight 54-46. Boys teams tipping off tonight include Marysville at Wamego, 3-4 Marysville, 1-4 in the NCKL. Got their first win, knocked off Abilene on Tuesday. Wamego 2-6, they're 1-3. In a tough NCKL this year, with the top 5 teams that are in 4A rankings. Abilene went to the number 7 slot before they fell to Marysville, 65-60. First game in 26 days for Abilene played a factor. They didn't play exceptionally well, and Marysville was very well disciplined in the Tuesday night win, 65-60. The final led by Willow Tot with 33 points. Back to Wamego. We'll talk more after this timeout.
Marysville fans, as we cheer on our Bulldogs this season, let's rally together to support the future of MHS education. The Marysville High School Alumni Association invites you to make a lasting impact on our youth and their success in the classroom. Your gift funds scholarships, special projects, and preserves our Bulldog traditions for generations to come. Check with your financial advisor about making a qualified charitable donation or using your required minimum distribution to maximize your contribution. Connect with us on Facebook for more information or call me, Ben Thrum, at 785-713-1780. Go Bulldogs, and thank you for making a difference.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
When it comes to your health, you never know what's around the corner. You can go from healthy one day to something as simple as an unexpected doctor's visit or something more complicated like a major illness. This is Morgan Reed, and I'm here to assist in making sure that everyone has access to quality health coverage customized for your needs. You can reach me at 785-727-4655. Find your coverage your way with Reed Insurance.
How would you like to have a steady job with a schedule that works for you and your family? You're in luck. Tension is hiring operators and adjusters at the Marysville plant. If you like to take things apart and put them back together again, if you enjoy being part of a team, if you're looking for flexible work with competitive pay and benefits, this could be a great match for you. Work for a company you know you can trust. Visit tension.com/careers to learn more and apply.
Marysville coming off a 65-60 win, hosting Abilene, only Marysville's second home game of the season, after a dusting at Clay Center 68-50 last Friday. As mentioned, Willow Tot 33 points, led all scorers in the upset over Abilene. Connor Lee was in double figures with a dozen, as Marysville held Tyler Holloway inside at 22 points, and Western Rock dropped in 10 in the loss for Abilene, 65-60 that final. Marysville 3-4, at Wamego 2-6. First meeting between these two clubs. Wamego struggled last year 6-15. They split 2 games. Marysville won the late game in February. Starting lineup for the Bulldogs: Willow Tots, 6'2" senior. Ty Moser, a 6'1" junior. Connor Lee's a 5'10" junior. Paxton Vogt, a 5'11" senior. And Rhett Wurtenberger, a 5'10" senior. Trio of seniors and a pair of juniors under head coach Scott Brown for Marysville. Wamego starting Slade Smith, a 6'2" senior. Jackson Chimps, a 5'11" senior. Reed McDiffert's a 5'11" sophomore. Chase Johnson, a 6-foot senior, and Caden Newell's a 6'7" senior. 4 seniors at a sophomore start for this Wamego team, returning some experience from a losing team last year under fifth-year coach Steve Fritz. Marysville at Wamego. It's Friday night basketball action live on BNDY.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire, who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
310, sold 300. That's fire 5-2.
6'7" center Caden Newell takes the tip from Willow Tot, and Newell gets a cleanup underneath. Score on a rebound, Wamego on their first possession, leading 2-0. Here's Connor Lee turning out on the far side, facing man-to-man defense. Lee turned the other way, traveled with it, and early Marysville miscue and turnover. 2-0 the count at Wamego. Coming in 2-6 on the season, Marysville's 3-4. They're hungry for a win tonight. A little frustrated with their December performance. Playing the paint to the big man, Caden Newell on his second score. 4-0 Wamego. Brings Scott Brown to his feet, arms crossed, as Wurtenberger finds Lee in the far side corner. Underneath, reverse by Paxton Vogt, is blocked by Caden Newell. Scramble for the loose ball, tracked down on a tip to Wurtenberger on the near side. Bulldogs managed to keep possession, scoreless after a minute in. Willow Tot, top of the key. Shot off the rim, doesn't fall. Newell rebound. It's going to be a handful all night long. After Newell, they drop off, 6'7", 6'2", 6 foot. Marysville's Otot at 6'2", then go 6'1", 5'11". Marysville's outmatched almost every night, size-wise. 4-0 Raiders with the ball. Near side, Reed McDiffett. Baseline to Slade Smith. Brett tried to take the charge. Don't think he got it. No, it's Paxton Vogt. Paxton's first. Shooting foul for Slade Smith coming to the line early on. We're a minute and a half in after the 35-minute intermission, but who's counting? Smith free throw missed. Queen was McKenzie. Meinhardt, I don't think that's Brendan and Julie's. Probably a niche. A lot of Meinhardts down here. Brendan tapped me on the shoulder earlier. They were Marysville for quite a number of years. Good friends. Smith got the second look, extending the lead 5-0. Bulldogs scoreless. A minute and a half in. Otot, Vogt, Lee on the near side. Check of the lane, nothing doing, but white jerseys. Otot comes out front to Wurtenberger for three. It's good for Rhett Wurtenberger. breaks the ice on a 5-3 count. McDiffett near side. Double team pressure coming to baseline. Stolen by Paxton Booth. Good reach-in takeaway. Otan had the ball knocked away mid-court. Picked up on a scramble by Jackson Tufts. Tufts between defenders had the ball knocked out of bounds. He's charged with double dribble. Bulldogs right to left on the road here tonight. Mosier out top. Otat turning left of a lane. Splits defenders the hard way. Had to nudge his way between. Shot missed. Newell rebound. Back out top. McDiffett. Top of the key. 3. Miss. Offensive boards out to Smith. Newell underneath. Follow doesn't roll in. Wurtenberger picks it out. Couple misses for the Raiders. They're still up 2. 3 minutes in. Vogt near side to work. Otat in the corner. Mosier top of the key. Brings the defender. Long layup's good by Mosier over Reed McDiffett. Ties first score ties this ball game at 5. No pun intended. 5-5 at 4:40 and counting. Newell can't get a handle on it. Loose ball Otat. Bulldogs with a takeaway. A chance to go ahead for the first time here tonight. Near side Lee. Challenging defenders. Comes in the paint. Lee spins around the defender. Knocks it down. Loose ball fought for. Chase Johnson comes away. Middle of the first. Johnson top of the key. Look in the lane. Nothing doing. McDiffett on the near side. Pass underneath to McDiffett. He's whistled for a charge. His first personal. Five with 4 minutes and change to play here in the first. Substitution off the Bulldog bench. Mason Raiders senior reserve. Bulldogs another chance to go ahead. Raider just in the lineup, takes it far side. Defenders stay 2 steps away inside the arc. Otat crashing to the paint. Kicks it off far side. Mason Raider 3, missed off the rim. Otat fights the rebound away from Newell. It's a jump ball whistle. I thought Newell might have got a foul. 6'7" versus 6'2", and Otat's Marysville's big man. Inbound grab by Slade Smith. Otat reaching in, picks up the foul. Tried to strip it away. Newell gets the jump ball. Otat gets the foul, his first. Five-all tie. Diffett played a Newell underneath. Shot bounced twice off the rim. Otat brings it down. Well, it's foul with the ball mid-court. Okay, Newell's first. There are team fouls each way. Chet Keller, senior reserve, second off the Marysville bench. Tied at 5. We've been stuck here for a while. Otat to the lane, left-handed layup miss. Pushed back in. Credit Will Otat on the follow after his own miss. Marysville's first lead, 7-5, with 2:55 on the clock. Playing the paint, Slade Smith, double teamed over Keller, missed. Out of bounds to MHS. Bulldogs guarding their first lead in the ball game. after center Caden Newell dropped in the first pair of scores for Wamego. Little challenge outside the arc. Now a little pressure on the far side on Raiders. Help from Lee heading far sideline. Lee drives the paint. Splitting defenders. He was fouled. Connors at the line for a pair.
First personal foul, number 30, Reagan Keeker.
Reagan Keeker is a junior reserve, picking up his first foul whistle. And it brings Connor Lee to the line. First free throw for the Bulldogs tonight is good. Extending the lead. 3 points. There it goes on the scoreboard. Delayed reaction. And again, Lee knocks it down. 4-point Marysville advantage with 2:21 to play. Grant Hafley, a junior reserve, checks in. Third off the Marysville bench. Wamego's been scoreless for quite a while. Pass stolen by Otat. Coming one-on-one. Crashing into and challenging Jace Johnson, who picks up the foul. And Otat comes to the line for a pair. Otat hitting 6 of 6 free throws down the stretch. 8 of 8 in the second half. Was 9 of 12 at the line in the win over Abilene Tuesday. Otat caught this one, and the Bulldogs are perfect at strike. Double-up lead, 10-5. Will second look, another but net. Bulldogs by 6. Wamego hasn't been a factor since the opening minutes. Wide near side to Gavin Markward. He's a senior reserve. No relation to the Markwards in Marysville, I'm told. Dad's up here with us tonight. Gavin Markward gets a score underneath and is fouled. Can turn the old-fashioned 3. 6'2" senior. Went up with a lot of confidence. Met Grant Hafley, who picks up his first. Lee is out. Wurzburger's in. And Markward's at the line. As Dad's helping with the video stream here at Wamego, we chatted before the game. I said, any kinfolk up north? I went to school with a couple of Markwards. Smith on a rebound after the miss. Ties up on the board with Otat. 11-7 Bulldogs, a minute 47 to play in the first. Coates back in the lineup for Marysville. Raiders inbounds all the way to mid-court to Keeker. Johnson out top. They're a long way from the bucket. Keeker coming to the lane. Nothing doing from Markward. Kicks it out to the wing. Keeker missed a long 3. Got his own rebound out of the arc. And crashes the lane. Long layup over 2 defenders doesn't go. Raiders simply can't buy a bucket of late. They trail 11-7. Here's Otat slowing it down. No full court press tonight. A little reverse pattern underneath. Otat drives the lane. Underhanded layup's good for Will Otat with half a dozen. Bulldog lead is half a dozen with under 60 remaining. Keeker on the far side. Johnson coming past. Spun in the lane, traveled with it. Raider turnover. A couple of substitutions off the bench for Steve Fritz, including center Cade Newell. He was a factor early tonight. Bulldogs in no hurry. We're at 40 seconds remaining. Wamego with the early lead. Marysville turned the tempo. To the baseline, out of bounds. The Paxton vote. Oh, he was fouled. Okay, foul whistle.
personal foul number 24, Gavin Markworth. 15 fouls.
Gavin Markworth's first brings Paxton to the charity stripe with 27 seconds remaining. Free throw is good. Luckton been good. Marysville's 5 of 5. Double up lead, 14-7. Paxton's second free throw's flat and missed. Here's the Raiders without a score for 5 minutes plus. Keeker on the near side. Pass intercept by Otat. Ahead of two defenders. Lays it in. Otat converts the steal. 16-7 with 10 seconds left. Keeker to the lane. He was fouled. Clock under 5. Wurtenberger picks up his first. 3 Marysville team fouls. 4, make it 4, yeah. Raiders come inbounds under 5. Perimeter passes, far side 3, missed off the rim by Jackson Cooks. At the buzzer, it's Marysville 16, Wamego 7.
Reliable units in on trade, priced right at the Norris Motor Company, include a 2019 Buick Encore. They have a 2018 Ford Fusion, 2017 Ford Escape, a 2015 Chevy Equinox, and a 2014 Jeep Cherokee. It's the 4x4 package at the Norris Motor Company in Marysville.
When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber. Close to home, spend your time working and not fetching. Easy pickup or delivery available, and their prices are competitive on all of your building needs. From lumber to siding, roofing, paint, windows, and doors, to the tools to get the job done. Make the easy choice the first time with Cromie Lumber, Marysville and Washington. As always, they appreciate your business as they work to help you save time and money. When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber.
Marysville girls led 3 at the end of the first and 3 at the half, but were outscored 19-5 in the third quarter, 9-5 down the stretch as Wamego had a stellar second half, winning 45-30. Lady Raiders improved to 6-3, 4-1. Marysville falls to 3-5, 2-4. 45-30. Wamego the final here tonight. Marysville boys 16-7 lead, opening second quarter action, after Wamego had the early lead on a pair of Cade Newell scores underneath. Nothing since. They've been scoring drought. Otat near side. Marysville not forcing anything. Just kind of feeling the defense out. Long high pass. Raider goes into the rafters to pick it up. Out top. Shot by Connor Lee is missed. Got his own board in the paint. Fought for the layup. Missed it. Rolls off the rim. Newell is down with the rebound, tried to avoid a teammate who's laying on the floor. And avoiding Slade Smith, Newell traveled with it. Raider turnover. Yeah, I don't want that guy landing on me either. Bulldogs by 9 with the ball. Otat to the paint, kicks it off our side. Cross court to Lee. Otat 3. Step outside the arc, and it jams between the glass and the rim. Do you get half a point for that? The official, meanwhile, brings a foul to the scorer's table. Johnson picks up his second. Otat turning in the lane, double team. Out top instead. Long 3 is off the glass, doesn't draw iron for Raider. Coat battling with Johnson for the rebound baseline. It's off Johnson. It's Bryson Choops, a sophomore in the Wamego lineup. Wurtenberger's in for Pope. Inbounds Otat with a tip to Mosier, who keyed the inbounds pass. Otat missed on the follow. Tipped out on the wing to Raider. He'll check from the corner. Raider baseline guarded, blocked by Newell. Raider gets it back. Bulldogs still have possession. Wurtenberger for 3, top of the key. Bulldogs made it pay. Keeping possession, they lead 19-7. Otot reach in, diving to the floor with McDiffit. A couple other players join the fray. It'll stay with the Raiders on the alternate. Wamego's been stuck at 7 for how long? McDiffit going far side. Off to Toops. Underneath, Smith a little deep. Forces a backdoor layup, and he whistled for a charge. Slade Smith. Paxton Vogt takes the charge underneath. Just over 6 minutes to play in the half. Marysville leading at Wamego 19-7. Single score between the teams here in 2 minutes of second quarter action. Around the horn to a tot. Near the paint, guarded shot missed. McDiffit knocks down the board. There's a foul whistle. Ty Mosier's first. Jordan Miller's a senior reserve off the Marysville bench. Scott Brown's gone 9 deep tonight. 12-point affair. Lob to Newell underneath. Foul from behind by Raider. Oh, no, that's on top. It's his second then. He was guarding him on the other side. I thought they were going to go with the other way. The steal by Otot. Miller down the floor. Lee comes off the near side to the paint. Guarded shot. He was fouled. Connor's back at the line. Slade Smith second. Pair of team fouls each way. With 5:19 left in the half. Connor Lee free throws good. Marysville hasn't missed 6 tries at the line tonight. Second free throw is good. Marysville's up 14 points. Keller's back in the Bulldog lineup. A disheartened Wamego team. Coach Steve Fritz, arms crossed, hadn't said much tonight. They're off to a 2-win start this season, so I know there's some discouragement here. Cade Newell underneath, count the basket. He was fouled. Newell's got 6 of their 9 points. Mosier's second. Newell at the line. Works back in the Bulldog lineup. Newell free throw at last is good. They're 2 of 4 at the line. It's 21-10. Clock under 5. Wardenberger, far side fake. Dribbles once. Looks to the corner. Plays out top instead of Lee. Man-to-man defense follows. Connor Lee outside 3. Missed off the rim. Raider rebound. From the corner, Jet Keller comes underneath with a reverse. He's ruled out of bounds. Middle of the second, Wamego down double digits. Tops near side of McDiffit. McDiffit off the near side for 3. He was left alone. First long ball for Wamego, and they trimmed the lead to 8. stolen out front. Reed McDiffett ahead of defenders. Had a little trouble getting the handle on it, but nobody would catch him. Reed McDiffett converts the steal. Bulldogs take timeout with 4:01 to play in the half. Marysville leading at Wamego 21-15.
If you're a driver over 50, it may be time to switch your auto insurance. The AARP Auto Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote. Learn more about special rates, benefits, and service designed especially for AARP members. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency at 619-6220. That's 619-6220. Certain policy features are subject to eligibility and may not be available in all states. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
TNY Sports Booster Club makes possible all of our broadcasts, including these road trips on Tuesday and Friday nights. Marysville boys are in action from Seneca Tuesday afternoon about 4:45 on Game 2 in first-round play of the Thunder Classic. I'll still want to call it the Raider Classic after enough years. Thunder for the past 11. Been that long. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday coverage. We'll have it live on KNEY. Horizon permitting. Marysville lead trimmed to 6, 21-15, 3:45 to play in the half. Wartenberger 3 rims off. Newell, baseline, plays inbounds and tips to the forecourt and is taken by Raider. Bulldogs get it back. Wirtz out top, far side of Lee. Otot plays underneath. Reverse layup's good for Jet Keller's first score. First basket off the bench for the Bulldogs, leading by 8. Now 3:10 to play. Keller from the corner. Out front to Marquardt. Near side, Reed McDiffett missed a fadeaway jumper. Caden Newell is fouled on the rebound. Jet Keller's first. Fourth team foul on the Bulldogs. Boat checks back in. Newell with the inbounds pass. Out front to Marquardt. Cup's coming around. Launches a 3. Missed off the back of the rim. Otot with the board. 8-point Bulldog lead. Defense won't challenge them outside the arc. Lee, 3-point shot, rims off. Newell rebound. Outlet almost got away. McDiffett tracks it down midcourt. Tups on the near side, missed a tray. Otot with another board. Down to 2 minutes. Marysville leading 23-15. Will's going to shovel the offense. Raider far corner 3 missed. Otot rebound. Bulldogs working the boards hard. Fake off the far side. Lee takes it that way. Wirtz out of the corner. Otot beneath. Reverse layup's good. Coming around the defender, that's Will Otot. He's got 10 points. It's 25-15. .120 remains. Far side 3 for Reed McDiffett missed. Rebounds down to Marquardt with a follow short to the hoop. Wouldn't go. Otot plays it to Raider. He goes to the court with 2 defenders. And there's a foul whistle out of it.
Second personal foul, number 30, Reed Keeper.
Kaker with a second foul. Team fouls even 4 apiece. Keller's back in for Vogt. Minute 4 to the half. Solid start this first half for Marysville. Had a lot of people ask, how'd you knock off Abilene the other night? I said, well, their first game out in 26 days. They weren't especially sharp, but Marysville played really well disciplined, and I noted that in the second half. They stayed on their game plan. Wardenberger missed for 3. Offensive board swiped by Mason Rader, but then he's called for traveling. Tough luck whistle. Leaves 40 seconds. Boats back in. Cleanup aisle 3. Official pickup midcourt. Wamego down 10. Tiffett comes across the point. Lob underneath. Newell was handcuffed. Paxton Vogt knocks it out of bounds. Down to 26 seconds. Leader basketball. Newell from the free throw line. Spins a 360. Fires to the corner. It got away out of bounds. Giving Marysville last possession before intermission. Scott Brown given the high side. Solid start for Marysville, looking to make it 2 wins in the new year. Lost to Clay Center a week ago. Wartenberger out of the corner, air ball. Tipped out of bounds, foul whistle with 1.2 seconds left. Well, that's a 5th team foul, and it's going to bring Paxton Vogt to the line. And the whistle on Bryson Tufts is first. Paxton's at the stripe. It's good. Bulldogs hitting a strong percentage of free throws. 8 of 9. Paxton to extend the lead. Short. Little rebound. Nothing he can do. Our score at the half. Marysville 26. Wamego 15.
Landall Company is hiring for experienced welders, hand and robot. Wages based on weld test and experience, ranging from $19.35 to $22.45 per hour to start, plus $2 per hour shift differential for second and third shifts. 4% attendance bonus based on gross weekly wage. Full line of benefits begin after 2 months. Promotion opportunities available. Apply online today at landall.com or phone 785-562-5381. Landall Company is hiring for experienced welders with other positions available. Landall Company in Marysville. EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
I thought I would need a math degree to start a real savings program, but my financial advisor showed me how the numbers add up. We put together a program with CDs, automatic savings, and more.
Talk to us about jump-starting your savings. We have every different savings plan for every individual. We're sure to have one that'll help you meet your goals fast. Substantial penalty for early withdrawal. Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Hi there, Chad Kramer here from Kramer Oil. Fuel costs for 2025 might be the last thing on your mind, but now's the perfect time to lock them in. As a family business, we take pride in delivering quality service you can count on. We've been here for you and will keep fueling your future. That's why we're offering a chance to secure your fuel rates for 2025. Don't wait. Call us at 785-562-2466 to book your fuel needs. Kramer Oil, fueling your future with confidence and a handshake you can trust.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
Skip the drive. Come see us right here in Marysville, Kansas. At Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, you'll find the same honest sales experience backed by the same reliable service. With the same goals in mind, our Marysville location is sure to provide you with a satisfying vehicle experience. Find us on Facebook or stop in at 1122 Pony Express Highway today.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
I would assume elementary, maybe early junior high level dance team performing at halftime here tonight, just because I'm in a testy mood with where we're seated. They had a big crowd over here with winter formal tonight, and so I had folks just sitting really on my lap here, and they all got up toward halftime and put their coats on. One realized they were blocking my view entirely to the court, just kind of making things up along the way. They're out of here, so I've got a lot of space to work with now. Marysville 26, Wamego 15 at the half here tonight, and pretty much Bulldogs all the way. Kate Newell got the opening score after he took the tip, and he had the first couple of baskets, set the tone for Wamego. But they were down 16-7, went scoreless pretty much the rest of that first quarter. 10-8 Marysville in the second stanza. They didn't have to do a lot, quite a few foul whistles, and the Bulldogs were 8 of 10 at the free throw line versus 2 of 4 for Wamego. All-around strong performance by Marysville. Willow Tot leads all scorers with 10 points. Rhett Wertenberger has 6 on a couple of trays. Connor Lee with 4. Then Ty Moser and Paxton both 2 apiece. Jet Keller, the only scorer off the bench, has 2. Wamego scoring has been sparse. Kate Newell, those 2 early scores, he's got 7 points. Reed McDivitt with 5. Slade Smith with a free throw. Only 3 starters scored, and a single basket for Gavin Markward off the bench. 16-7 Marysville in the first, 10-8 Bulldogs in the second, as Marysville leads 26-15 at the half here tonight. No other scores in league play as Chapman meets Rock Creek, Abilene facing Concordia, and Clay Center battling Southeast of Saline tonight. In girls action earlier here, Wamego ruled the second half, winning 45-30. Marysville was up 3 at the intermission, but outscored 19-5 in the third quarter. Leah Winter with 13 points, Isabella Wilbur with 11, as Wamego improves to 6-3, 4-1. Marysville's Casey Rush had 16, 14 of those in the first half. Marysville falls to 3-5, 2-4. Wamego 45, Marysville 30 in girls action. As Abilene wins at Concordia, their first win in 35 starts. Last one 2 years ago. Abilene 49, Concordia girls 45. Clay Center falls to Southeast Saline 54-46, and Rock Creek beat Chapman tonight 49-35. Here at the half, Marysville boys lead Wamego 26-15.
Planning new construction? If it's an outbuilding, storage, home addition, or a new home, the pros at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber will help you put together everything you need from start to finish. They can help you with your design with recommendations and cost estimates, helping you find the right product at the right price. And it's delivered free for you when you're ready when you shop local. Everything you need for your dream home or a simple shed is at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber. Visit with them today.
Croc Family Insurance is here to help you find the right insurance products to protect what matters most to you. As an independent agency, they represent over 80 companies that allow options for the right products at the right cost. See Brian Croc today for home, auto, commercial coverage, and more. Call or stop by at 1119 Broadway, just west of the courthouse in Marysville. Find them online at crocfamilyinsurance.com. For complete coverage and a competitive quote, reach out to Croc Family Insurance in Marysville.
Wait! Santa is done, my friends. After Santa's hard work comes the new Wi-Fi hungry connected gadgets. Make sure your router is capable and ready. Let Blue Valley help you kick off the new year on the right foot by upgrading your Wi-Fi experience with Blue Valley Technologies' worry-free Wi-Fi service.
To learn more, visit bluevalley.net.
Whether it's family law, estate planning, or civil disputes, Anthony Bruna is here to help. Serving Marysville and surrounding communities, Anthony Bruna has taken the practice of the late Jason Bruniger with GWB Law. With experience and a commitment to personalized service, he'll work to understand your unique situation and deliver results. When life's challenges demand expert guidance, call Anthony Bruna at GWB Law in Marysville and in Seneca. Learn more online at gwblaw.net.
Red Raider pep band entertaining what crowd is left. Most of them left at halftime for Wamego. A lot of fans, I think, stayed for the winter formal and endured enough in the first half. Marysville leads 26-15 in the nightcap. Marysville boys tip on Tuesday versus Rock Creek at 4:45 from Seneca. We'll have it live here on KNDY. Let's see, we've been home twice so far this year. Do we ever get back home? 4th of February is our next home game, Concordia. Then most of February is home, so I guess we'll save some travel time there. MHS Wrestlers hosting the Jayhuskers starts at 9:30 tomorrow morning. And that's about it, round and about. Sunflower State Showdown, noon tip-off tomorrow, KUK State. The Wildcats here with an 11 a.m. start, and the Jayhawks on our sister station with an 11:30 start on FM 95.5. Max Blasky's got Lynn at Washington County tonight. We'll check a limited scoreboard on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show following our live broadcast.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Ag Buildings provide safe storage and working space for farm shops and machinery. Inline Construction offers wood or steel frame ag buildings, complete and finished to your specifications. Call today for a quote and let them get started. For ag buildings, demolition, concrete, and construction work, count on Inline Construction. Find them and see their recent projects on their Facebook page.
Bulldogs jumped to a 16-7 first quarter lead, held Wamego scoreless for several minutes into the early second quarter. 10-8 Marysville in the second stanza as the Bulldogs lead 26-15 heading to the second half here tonight. Nothing in on those other games. I thought we were the last ones out here tonight. Bulldogs up 11 as we head to the second half. Otot, Mosier, Lee, Vogt, and Wertenberger, the starting five. Smith, Tufts, McDiffett, Johnson, and Newell start for Wamego. Marysville 3-4 at Wamego 2-6. First meeting between the two tonight. Wamego's in for the last game of the regular season on the second match. It's an offensive foul. Will Otot. No, that was a whistle away from the ball. I was going to say Will had the ball, but he didn't have a defender. It's Wertenberger with his second. Gives Wamego possession. They'll play their home court right to left. Near side wing, Tufts to the corner, finds McDiffett. Tufts again out front, McDiffett on the wing. Tufts on the baseline. Taking a little pressure off inside, and Slade Schmidt puts up a short basket. Official timeout stopping the clock. We're 30 seconds into the second half. Something said at the scorer's bench, and I guess we'll restart. Bulldog basketball, man-to-man defense coming out a bit more aggressively. Wertenberger, top of the key, needs help. Dribbles twice, grabs it back, and he was fouled. Reach in by Tufts, his first. Nobody in foul trouble for either team. There have been quite a few fouls tonight. Again, Marysville to the line 10 times, hit 8 of those in the first half. Wamego shot 4, hit half of those. Bulldogs trying to string together a couple of wins. Long layup for Ty Mosier is his second score. Here's the Raiders with Smith crossing the free throw line. Hook in the paint. Wasn't close. They play a save in the Newell. Underneath to Smith. He missed again. Mixing it up. It's a Wamego foul. Keith Newell second. Raiders in the lineup for Marysville. The 11-point Bulldog lead. Otot from the near side. Follows a screen out top. Meets three defenders in the lane. Near side to Raider. Out front, Wurtenberger missed a long three. It's off the glass. Otot with the offensive board. In the paint. Tries to find Ty Moser. He'll fall to the floor with Smith. Out of bounds to the Bulldogs. No, they gave a foul on Smith. That's his third. Some of these foul whistles are not coming the closest to the ball handlers or the players getting whistled. My defense. Otot draws a lot of traffic. On far side, Connor Lee missed a three. In the paint, rebound near the line for Raider. Mason missed a three. And Otot hits the board. Bulldogs going to take it home as Otot gets the backdoor layup and is fouled. Otot strong move. Johnson picks up a third foul. Johnson and Smith with three apiece. Otot's at the line, went 2 for 2 in the first half. This one's good. Marysville leads 31-17. Okay. Now it should be 31. Taking a foul over to the scorer's bench. McDiffett picks up his second. That's 5 team fouls on the Raiders. We're just over 2 minutes into the second half. It's timeout on the floor. I think it should be 31-17, but they still show 30-17 Marysville when we come back.
Your next car search ends at Crownover Auto Sales in Marysville. This is Andrew Crownover, and we vow to offer the largest selection of vehicles with the lowest prices in the area. But our commitment to satisfaction doesn't stop there, with service to all the vehicles you own. For outstanding selection, unmatched prices, and reliable service, call on Crownover Auto Sales in Marysville or online at crownoverautosales.com.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Well, I knew if I argued the case long enough, I'd get that Otot free throw on the scoreboard. They finally did put it up there about halfway through the timeout. It's 31-17 as Connor Lee comes to the line, missing his first look. Fouled by McDiffett. That was 5 team fouls. And we're just over 2 minutes into the third quarter. So Steve Fritz took the timeout. A miss for Lee on both looks. Another foul whistle, this on the red and black. Raiders first. Keller's in the Marysville lineup. 14-point affair early in the half. McDiffett to the far corner. Keeker comes underneath. Takes some pressure off. The assist to Jackson Tupps. Tupps, I guess they pronounce it. T-U-P-P-S. Tupps with the score, his first. 31-19. Todd guarded close by Tupps out in the forecourt. He's tagged with a foul in second. That's going to bring Otat back to the line. That's going to be a long night if Wamego keeps up this physical attack. Otat connects. And Will's second free throw, nothing in net. He's 5 out of 5 tonight. Bulldogs by 14 here on the road. Toops in the forecourt. I like that better than Tufts anyway. Missed a long layup over two defenders. Toops was fouled. Ty Mosier's third. Not a shooting foul. It's inbounds to Newell. Top of the key, Markward. All away from the ball. 9 team fouls. Not even 3 minutes into the second half. Raiders second. Raider basketball to the corner. A three is good for Regan Keeker. Keeker's first score, their second tray, and it's 33-22. Scott Brown looks on pensively, arms crossed. Otat directing traffic. Plays between the rings. Takes defenders right side of the paint. Working around far side to Raider. Otat on the follow, block alongside Newell. He was tagged with a foul. It's Newell's third, and Otat's back at the line. Free throw is good. He can make this a really long night if they just keep sending him. Otat 6 of 6. Marysville 12 of 14. 12 of 16. Otat again, extending the lead 13 points. Hafley's back in for MHS. New face for Wamego. I don't have on my roster. Braxton Williams. Raiders with the ball. Perimeter passes, man-to-man D. Williams pass near side, almost got away from McDiffit. McDiffit challenging, double team. Underneath, feeding Markward. He's fouled on the shot. Count the basket for Markward, coming with a free throw. Otat's third. Markward free throw coming. It's good. Back to a 10-point lead, 35-25. We're under 4 and counting. Wamego defense coming out a bit more aggressively. Otat to the lane. Long layup is good over an entire team's defense. Will Otat, 19 points tonight. Forcing another timeout with 3:44 to play in the third. It's 37-25 Bulldogs.
United Bank & Trust has been fulfilling the banking needs of families and businesses in Northeast Kansas for decades. United Bank & Trust is always advancing and is excited to introduce a tablet banking app. Simply search UBT Tablet in the App Store and download. Enjoy banking on your tablet from anywhere. It's a mobile fast world, and so is United Bank & Trust. The bank for your future. United Bank & Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, Abilene's getting back on track tonight. Listen to this. Abilene 41, Concordia 21 at the half. I thought Concordia was maybe the strongest team in the league. Abilene obviously stinging from the loss at Marysville Tuesday. Abilene 41, Concordia 21 at the half. Clay Center's up on southeast of Saline. They're in the middle of the fourth quarter already, 65-59. It's finals on those on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show. Here Marysville leads at Wamego 37-25. Raiders pass to the lane, knock the man down. Keeker lost control. Top fouled on the far side. Toops third. 4 of 5 starters for Wamego have 3 fouls each. A whole lot of team fouls. Top's back at the line. 8th time tonight. 6th time here in the second half. He hasn't missed. Keeps that record alive. I like this scoreboard. They have individual points and fouls listed. Confirms my work. Otat stays perfect at the line. He's got 21 tonight. 39-25 MHS. Had a miscount. I had 35 in the win over Abilene Friday. I saw a couple other reports, 33, and yeah, I miscounted. They had both shoes off. Raiders on a little reverse. Top of the key challenge by Keeker. He's fouled as Ty Mosier is guarding. It's Ty's fourth. Raiders in for Mosier. Trio of substitutions off the bench for Steve Fritz. Reagan Keeker's at the line. Second time tonight. Rims out. We're under 3 minutes to play. Still in the third. We had a long intermission between games with winter formal. Substitution still checking in. Everybody but Keeker is replaced. And he shoots the second look. It's good. A little difficult, but good. Bulldog lead at 13. Marysville up 9 into the first. 11 at the half. 13-point lead here. Lee and Rader out front. Near side Keller. Crossing the lane to Lee. Connor Lee brings 2 defenders. Long layup. Missed. Willow Tot cut in front of those 2 for the rebound. And Otot gets a 4th personal foul. That ain't going to help things. Otot and Moser with 4 each now. Vogt checks in. Scott Brown going to stay with Otot. Will is enough of an athlete. They can take that gamble. It was a couple games back, and he stayed in with 3 or 4 fouls and knew just to back it off that half a notch. Awfully physical game tonight. They're calling everything. They're not bad calls. I'll give them that, but there's just a lot of contact. Keeker back at the line, caught that one. And give Wamego a chance. They're going to make a comeback. And again, Keeker, he's got 3 in a row, 4 out of 5 in the stripe. Cuts that lead to 11. Tubes checking in for Keeker, and Steve Fritz goes wholesale substitutions. With 2:25 to play here in the third. Rader near side. Up top is Vogt. Lee from the far side. Connor backs it up outside the arc. Wurtenberger left side. Rader checks the free throw line. Lee from the corner for 3. Rims out, doesn't go. Follow is blocked. Cade Newell on the block. Shot Jet Keller. The other end, Johnson was double teamed, turned it out. In the paint, Slade Smith with a score. Raiders fight back within 9. A minute 40 left in this third. It's kind of a quiet comeback for the home team. Now a traveling whistle as Connor Lee is caught with an extra step. And all of a sudden, Wamego's waking up. What fans are left, after a lot of them left at halftime, trying to prompt a rally. Toops on the far side. Pass across the lane. Save in the near side corner by Keeker. Lob to Newell down low. Chip shot for Tate Newell. Up and good. He's got 9, his first field goal since early on. And it's 39-32. Wamego's cut the lead in half. We're not yet done with the third. As Otot, in fact, has come out of the Marysville lineup with 4 fouls. Here's a whistle sending Connor Lee to the stripe. Johnson picks up a 4th. 3 each on 3 of their other starters. Here's Connor Lee, 2 for 4 tonight, missing. Marysville was off to the races that first 5 minutes of the second half, but here of late, it's gone the other way. And Lee again. This one's good. Puts that lead back at 8. Havely and Vogt in the Marysville lineup. Raider basketball, loaded Newell. Undercut a couple of defenders, traveled with the ball. The fans don't like that call at all. I'm not sure they don't have a case. Now the other official overrules. Count the basket for Hayden Newell. And, yeah, from my vantage point, that was the right call. If you're a Marysville fan, you take the travel, but Hayden Newell's at the line trying to cap an old-fashioned 3. It's good. Whistle on Paxton Vogt was his second. Otot's back in with 38 seconds left. Wamego's fought back within 5. Bulldog passes around the perimeter. Lee comes across from the far side. Otot looking the lane. Bounced off the defender, goes far side with 20 seconds left. Looks like they're going to play the clock out. Otot looks over to the bench and they try to pull this defense out. Down to 10 with Otot at midcourt. Long 3, missed off the rim. Rebounds out to Toops. Crossing midcourt. He won't get there in time. Jackson Toops with a rebound, but the layups after the buzzer, no basket. End of 3, Marysville 40, Wamego 35.
Freeze CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Freeze, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Freeze CPA, downtown Marysville.
First and foremost, thank you, farmers, for all that you do to keep us fed, clothed, and moving down the road. Your hard work and dedication touches our lives every day in more ways than we will ever know. As a producer, you know how important having the right tool for the job is. So when it comes to risk management, you also know that there's one vitally important tool to help protect your operation, and that's crop insurance. So give me, Tammy Sedlogic, independent Rain and Hail agent at Alliance Insurance, a call to discuss all your crop insurance needs.
Clay Center beats Southeast of Saline tonight, 72-63. Abilene's up 20 at Concordia, 41-21 at the half. Girls action earlier, Wamego wins here 45-30. Abilene gets their first win, 35 starts at Concordia tonight. Rock Creek over Chapman, southeast of Saline beat Clay Center. Marysville was up 14. They're up 5, 40-35. Just underway fourth quarter as the Bulldogs take over possession. Otot's back in the game. He was on the bench momentarily with 4 fouls. He leads all scorers with 21. Defense stepping a little bit outside the arc here. Bulldogs on keep-away passes. Mason Rader beat the big man, Caden Newell, to the hoop with a layup. His first score. Bulldogs by 7. Rader missed, followed by Jackson Coops underneath. He's got the score and a free throw to be decided. Coops was fouled underneath by Raiders, his third. Coops can cut this thing to 4, and he does. I said earlier, it's just been one of those slow and quiet comebacks for the home team in quest of a third win this season. They're hungry now. Down 42-38. Bulldogs are working short passes, again working clock. Under 7, but a lot of time left. Top challenges the free throw line. Kicks it back to Keller. It's off his foot, out of bounds. Raider possession. They can cut this lead to 2. Scott Brown has taken a seat. Look of resignation across the way. Student section's trying to fire it up across. Looking. Newell down low, the big 6'7" center. Perimeter passes. Working the far side. Shot over. Jet Keller is good for Chase Johnson. And it's 42-40. A 14-point lead is evaporated with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left. Here's Otot strong to the hoop. Splitting defenders, fouled by Smith en route. Smith on his 4th. Smith and Johnson 4 apiece. Toops and Newell 3 each for Wamego. Otot's back at the line. He hasn't missed tonight. 9 for 9. This one rattled the cage but wouldn't fall. Now even the free throws aren't dropping. Second one's good. 3-point affair. Raider basketball. Left of the free throw line, miss for Smith. Keller rebound. 6 minutes left. Wamego's made it a ball game after they were down 9 at the end of the first, trailed by 11 at the half. Outscored Marysville 20-14 in that third quarter comeback. A miss for Otot. Far-side 3 is good. Chase Johnson ties this game at 43 with 5:40 left. Where's the Marysville defense gone to? Quick chat of defense by the home fans that stayed with us. Otot far side to the corner. Checking the lane, coming across. Connor Lee is fouled. Chase Johnson fouls out with 5:20 remaining. He hit that 3 for the tie, finishes with 5 points. Bryson Tubes is back in for Wamego. Connor Lee waits at the line. Connor's 2 for 6 tonight. This one's good. Bulldogs back up by 1. There's 5:20 left. Lee got them both. Substitution timeout. Mosier's back in. He was on the bench with 4 fouls. Will's out there with 4 fouls. Top of the key, no pressure on Toops. Newell in the paint. He turned and he got the charge. Newell put his shoulder down and took Chet Keller to the court. Chet didn't feel a bit bad about Caden Newell getting his fourth foul. Wardenberger's back in. Marysville up 2 with just over 5 to play. So Johnson fouled out. Smith and now Newell have 4 each. Toops has 3. The starter Toops, that is. So Tot with a fake, crossing the free throw line. Far side, Connor lead 3. Bounces high off the rim. Down to Slade Smith. 2 to tie for the Raiders. As Bryson Toops handles the ball between the rings. Smith turning far side over 2 defenders. It's good for Slade Smith on the 45 tie with 4:25 left. Marysville hasn't scored from the field in the fourth quarter. We're almost 4 minutes in. They've scored 4 field goals in the second half. 45 all. Mason Rader for 3. Rader was left unchecked. Toops coming near side. Smith drops a pass to Newell underneath for the easy shot. Cade Newell's got 13. Bulldog lead trimmed to 1. 3:40 remains. First half looked like Marysville had probably cruised to a win here tonight. Second half has been anything but. So top far side takes some pressure off. Lee out of the corner doesn't draw iron. Rader gets the board. Near side, Mosier to baseline. Double team between defenders. Kicks it out front to Lee. Guarded shot over Newell, miss. Turnover Bulldogs, leaving 3:09 to play. Keller checks in. It's a 1-point ball game. 3-4 Marysville at 2-6 Wamego. From the corner for the lead. Bad miss by Jackson Toops. Bulldogs return with a slim lead and 2:50 on the clock. Otas left alone in the forecourt. Maintains dribble, directing traffic. Fires to Lee on the far side. Mosier out front. Will is off the left side. It's a look inside, then plays the dribble back to sideline. Otas to the paint. Draws a lot of attention. Out front, Rader with an air ball. Rader possession. Timeout, Wamego. With a chance to go ahead. There's 2:20 left. Marysville leads 48-47.
At Reflections, you will find a treasure trove of items and gifts backed by a friendly and knowledgeable staff. Shop your Hallmark Gold Crown store for the biggest selection in greeting cards, Christmas ornaments, gift wrap, home decor, and gift ideas for all your celebration and personal needs. In addition, Reflections offers custom framing services and specialized Black Squirrel products, along with your favorite K-State and KU fan gear. Shop Reflections in downtown Marysville today.
Marysville girls fall 45-30 in the opener tonight. Marysville boys battling here in the nightcap. It's 48-47 Marysville with 2:20 remaining. Wamego with the ball. They've hit a steady rhythm here of late. Toops 3 on the near side. It's good for Jackson Toops. Couple of late trays, and Wamego is up 2 points. We're down to 2 minutes left. Rader off the near side. Needs help near the lane. Fires it back to a top. Will follows the screen at the top. in the paint. Keller ties up on a reach-in by Jackson, too. Alternate stays with MHS. Here's Wurtenberger back in. Bulldogs down 2. They were up 14 early in the half. Otot in the lane. It's good. Will Otot through traffic. His first score in the fourth in the field. He's got 24 points tonight. 50 all tie with a minute and a half left. Lob underneath to Newell. He's ahead of Wurtenberger. They're going to wave it off. The foul whistle ahead of the shot. Works third. And it's not a shooting foul. It's a second team foul. Keller checks in. No damage done there. Still 1:27 left. Lob inside to Newell. That's where they're going. He takes the pressure off Slade Smith. It's the assist to Smith on the deuce. And Wamego's up 2 again. 52-50 with 1:10 left. Raider 3 missed off the rim. Knocked down out of bounds. Raider basketball. Mosier knocked it away but fell down. Nobody else was there to help. Wamego up 2 with the ball. Timeout on the floor with 1:06 remaining.
There is a difference. Oh, what a difference.
When it comes to financing your operation, you want to deal with someone who knows agriculture. Our loan officers are experienced in ag lending. Get your ag loans here. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
As a farm or ranch owner, you've invested heavily in your agribusiness, especially in your livestock. Protecting them from accidents, fires, and other natural disasters is crucial for your farm's success. At Blue Valley Insurance, we recognize the importance of your animals as assets to your livelihood. Visit our offices in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville to explore comprehensive livestock insurance options tailored to your needs. Safeguard your farm's future with Blue Valley Insurance today.
Well, the Bulldogs have got some fouls to give, just 2 team fouls. They want to force Wamego at the line. Raiders by 2 with the ball. We're under a minute. Bryson Toops in the forecourt, challenged out top by Moser. He's got 4 fouls. Near side, Jackson Toops. In the forecourt to McDiffin. They're playing keep away, trying to spread that man-to-man defense. Clock under 40. Newell down low, guarded by Otot. Turnaround hook for Pete Newell is good. Wamego by 4 with 35 seconds left. Here's Otot in the lane, crashing Newell and another defender. Miss, and Newell has the rebound. Raider basketball by 4 with 25 seconds left. Long pass down the floor to keep it away. And a foul whistle on the Bulldogs as Scott Brown furious. That's Wurtenberger's, no, not Wurtenberger, Jet Keller's second. Keller's second. Under 20, here's another foul, and that's going to be a 4th team foul. Raiders 4th. So a 2-score ball game, under 20 seconds. Wamego will try to play keep away. Inbounds backcourt to Newell. McDiffin is fouled, stopping the clock at 16 and a half seconds. That's Lee's first. On a 5th team foul, sending Reed McDiffin to the line. First time tonight. Extending 4 to a 5-point lead. If you're a Bulldog fan, this is tough to take. Marysville was up 14 in the 3rd quarter. And Wamego can go up 6. Miss. 2-score ball game. Bulldogs have to strike quick. Otot 3. Missed off the front of the rim. Newell is high for the rebound. Wurtenberger reaches in. his fourth foul, stopping the clock under 7 seconds. Right now, unless Wamego does something really, really wrong, they've won this ball game with a determined second half comeback. Sending Caden Newell to the line. He's 1 for 2 tonight. With a pair of free throws, he can make it a 3-score ball game. First one missed. Best he can do is put him up 6 with 6.7 seconds left. Still, that's a tall order. Second shot, rims off. Rebound Otat. Timeout Marysville. 6 seconds left. Scott Brown wants to set it up. 55-50 Raiders when we come back.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Bulldogs need a miracle to come back. With 6 seconds, they need 2 baskets. 5 to tie, 6 to lead. Midcourt to Otat. Takes it to the lane. They'll let him go to the cup. Got the basket, leaving 2.3 seconds. Marysville's down 3 with timeout on the floor. It's 55-52 Raiders with 2.3 seconds left.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
So you've cut back on everything from lattes to lunches. But if you're still coming up short at the end of the month, try this. Give State Farm agent John Bannister a call for a free discount double check. He'll show you how something as simple as combining car and home policies could save you hundreds of dollars a year. Discounts vary from state to state. See John Bannister, State Farm agent, 1022 Broadway in Marysville.
As quickly as Connor Lee could foul the ball handler, leaving half a second on the clock, we head to the Red Raider stripe with Wamego leading 55-52. Jackson Toops can ice this one. Toops up a line for a second time tonight, can make it a 2-score affair and put it out of reach. He does. He does. Now, Rutenberger comes back in, but a 3-point shot still leaves you short. And can you even accomplish that on a half second? Second free throw for the go-ahead is good. Half-court launch, that 3/4 court launch off the rim at the buzzer as a disappointing second half for Marysville. Puts it short by 5. 57-52 the final in boys action tonight.
When you rollers send for Schroller. For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
57-52 Raiders improve to 3-6. Marysville falls to 3-5. Here's the hard part to swallow. Marysville was up by as many as 14 points early to middle in the third quarter. Wamego took that third quarter 20-14, and they poured it on down the stretch 22-12 for a 57-52 win on their home court tonight. Led by Caden Newell, the big guy inside, had 15 points. Only Raider in double figures with balance. Slade Smith, Jackson Tubes, 9 apiece. Reed McDivitt with 6. Chase Johnson with 5. Reagan Keeker off the bench with 9. Gavin Marquardt adds 2. Marysville's Willow Tot finishes with 26. After that, it really drops off. Connor Lee with 7. Rhett Wurtenberger, 6. Ty Mosier, 4. Paxton Vogt, 2. Mason Rader off the bench with 5. Jet Keller adding 2. The final, Wamego 57, Marysville 52. Marysville girls short 45-30 in the opener. Wamego paced by Leah Winter with 13. Isabella Wilbur with 11. Raiders improved to 6-3, 4-1. Marysville's Casey Rush had 16, 14 of those in the first half. She was the only Bulldog in double figures. Lindsey Dresden didn't score tonight. Marysville falling to 3-5, 2-4, 45-30 girls final here tonight. The other scores we had out of the NCKL in girls action, Abilene got their first win in 35 starts at Concordia, 49-45. Rock Creek beat Chapman 49-35. Clay Center fell to Southeast of Saline girls 54-46. Boys final tonight, Clay Center beat Southeast of Saline 72-63. And I don't have a final on the Abilene-Concordia match. Abilene was up 20 at the half. We'll get all those scores on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show, plus twice each hour at 7 a.m. during our news block tomorrow. Jay Husker Tournament starts at 9:30 for the MHS Wrestlers. We've got Kansas State basketball, high noon tip-off on both KNDY and KNDY-FM tomorrow. Back on the road Tuesday, tipping off with the Bulldogs facing Rock Creek, opening the Thunder Classic from Nemo Hall Central in Seneca. Our boys final tonight, Wamego 57, Marysville 52. Bruce Deerking saying, thanks for listening. Stay warm this weekend.
At your service 24/7, on air, online, and on our mobile app. News, weather, sports, and more. Yours from KNDY.